Alright. I guess we'll just get started. Yeah, I already got this. And alright.
Please do something about these green druids. They insist on moving everything in sight.
Don't entirely remember. Yeah, that's easy enough. That's nothing, and then I think we're able to do the first wizard and the second, or maybe it's the first, or it could be both, but we should come back to that and take care of this side first. As this is the more manageable end of the level.
Bugs. When I become big and strong like you, I'll squash them all.
Until then, remember that supercharge makes you invincible.
Alright. Okay. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. But we got the checkpoints, that's okay. Okay. Stop here for a second.
Try combining your supercharge with jumping and gliding, and really explore the high caves.
We don't do gliding here. But I'm down with the rest, so. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. That was way too early. Alright. There we go. I think we can actually supercharge into them, but that seems a bit difficult. And there's a few other directions that I want to go first. Okay, that's a ledge. There we go. Yeah, there's an egg thief here. Alright, that's a really tight jump. I think we actually do have to jump from here and then over. I don't entirely remember right now. But let's kill some spiders first anyway. Okay. Pretty sure I missed a few, but that is still a start. Or maybe that was all of them from that side. And then this side you should be able to use the super flame, so that's okay. Well, see, it's really random if the super flame's even here, but I'm not gonna complain about it. But he can 100% bring the supercharge up here with enough timing. But honestly, I may even just go to him this way, maybe? That's not quite right. Let us try that again, but different, maybe? Ooh, that was a really bad jump. Kind of an abysmal jump, honestly. Ooh, that was closer. Much, much closer. Not sure on that one now. But can I actually just get him from this side? I guess that's a possibility. Not without the charge, at the very least, so... No, that's not gonna work. I feel like you can get him somehow. I just don't remember right now. But there's other places we need to get to too, so... I think that's possible too. It's just a little silly. There we are. Did I not get the egg from him? No, I did. Okay. Okay. much be everything on this side. So we're just gonna jump off. Okay, and now we can go to this side a bit more. Trying to remember the exact way to do this part. Just like that, I guess. Easy enough. How much more do we got? It is just that wizard. Okay. That makes this easy. Or hard. How do we want to tackle this? I think there was the possibility of up here. That's not very nice. Okay. Now I want to say I can use this leading pillar if I don't miss it. Maybe. Anyway, we'll see. Every time. Okay. Now. Sure. Jump down here. Yeah, I can totally do that. Oh. Not quite like that though. One, two, and we're back. Okay. I do not have good timing, it seems. Welcome in. How are you doing tonight? I'm not sure who Mr. Detective is, but we've have pretty much only done high caves so far today, and we're missing the gem from this one wizard. That I keep very much missing. Yeah, I'm hoping to do all 3 games before moving on from Spyro. So, yeah, I'm like 99% sure you can reach this wizard, and I just am missing the timing on this very badly. Or I'm coming about it from the wrong direction, one of the two. Because the other option is from here, but it is very much threading the needle. Like, you pretty much have to jump exactly through here at the right time, and that's significantly harder. I honestly may just come back to this one because it is only 5 gems and it is not necessarily worth the... I may have been trying to get this guy for close to the last 10 minutes. Or at least it feels like it's been that long anyway. Oh no, there's no air dash. In the first Spyro, every move you have is available from the beginning. And plus an air dash would imply either gliding or the equivalent of, which is, again, kind of the point of what we're trying not to do. Yeah, like I said, I'm fairly certain it's possible, it's just, it's more that I want to waste on 5 gems right now. A little bit. I have cough drops today, so I'm hoping that helps significantly as far as, like, random coughing fits go. They at least seem to be so far. I appreciate how Sparks is just not picking things up right now. boots around the outside. Oh, that's embarrassing. Oh, they're honey. I kind of prefer like black raspberry ones, but these ones are just honey. Or not black raspberry, black cherry.
Welcome to Wizard Peak. This is my favorite supercharged spot. Use it to bash those wizards.
Yeah, that's understandable. I don't think many people get lemon, so I could definitely see them being around more.
Well done, Spyro. Thank you for releasing me.
But I think cherry comes off a lot more like cough syrup, which, I mean, they are, but it's not necessarily what I want to experience. I mean, I don't think people necessarily need them that often, but collectively, when your city has easily thousands of people, I think it equates to just there happens to be someone at most times that does. Not quite. Let's actually get that chest first. Okay, there we go. The day was pretty good. I got to go to my favorite coffee stand for a toffee latte, so that's always nice. Yeah. I don't like this particular part at all. Oh, fun. What VR? I overshot that by far. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. VR gives me a headache personally, but like, I can appreciate that people enjoy it. And I keep messing that up. I am out of lives. Okay, let's come back to that now. Yeah, for sure. I know the VR is at least better than it used to be as far as motion sickness, but it's definitely has room for improvement still. Like, a lot of that comes down to things like field of view and like motion blur.
Listen carefully, Spyro. There's a secret area in the artisan's home world near the waterfall. Try jumping on the stones there.
Artisan's homeworld? Waterfall. Sounds good.
Yeah, I don't remember what direction is usual for if motion blur does or does not help. Okay. There's something I'm missing here. There we go. I have a very long list that I would have to pull off, but I think one of the next games I had on my list was called Pepper Grinder. And then, aside from that, I want to eventually play through the Mega Mans. There's just a lot of them. But I mean, there's also 4 or 5 different series of Mega Man games, so that definitely adds to it. Don't tell me that deleted all my progress from there. Okay, it did not. Also, I feel like they've made egg thieves so much easier in the remake. Oh yeah, there's a ton. And there's so many more that they could make, and they just haven't. Like, for one thing, they never actually got around to making Legends 3. They just decided to cancel the entire project after the creator left. And then you have stuff like at least 100 plus Mega Man games. That sounds... I don't know if that's actually wrong. Because most of the series have anywhere from like 2 to 10 games. And there's the original, there's the Mega Man Worlds, there's NT Zero. We do have Legends, but that's only 2. There's the X series, so I mean, you definitely have a lot. Yeah, it's definitely very old. It's also incredibly funny because they weren't even going to make the other, any of the games past the first originally. Are there a lot of time crises? Or, oh no, you just started talking about ones that you want to see come back. I feel like there was a recent Metal Slug. I may be, like, brain hallucinating that, but I feel like there was one in, like, the last 5 years or so.
Of course not.
Oh, good. I didn't think so.
Yeah, my only experience of Time Crisis was on the PS2. My cousin did actually, but yeah. I'll try this one more time. I don't think there's actually any more I can do in this particular level. There's a very small chance I can jump to that platform, but might not. No, absolutely not. Like, not even close. Yeah, I don't honestly remember terribly much about Time Crisis. I just know when I played it, it was alongside House of the Dead. And even that, I don't remember terribly much of.
aboard for the Beast Makers. Would you like to go?
Let's get that supercharge first. Yeah, I don't think there's anything super memorable about House of the Dead outside of some of, like, maybe the boss designs were pretty interesting. But, that's about it. I also entirely spaced on where the chest was there. I don't know when the last time I've went to an actual arcade has been. I know we have several, like, barcade style things around here, but I haven't been to any of those either. Just because I don't care to have, you know, alcohol with my gaming. Or at least other people with alcohol. A board game bar. Like tabletop in general, or just like actual board games? Because like I could see that working with like D&D, but I am picturing like, you know, Scrabble or something, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. Oh, isn't that one of the games kind of like Munchkin? Not that there aren't, you know, a million Munchkin-like games. Yeah. Like, isn't it, like, kind of styled like that? Oh. Mm-hmm. Is it really? It's... I'm trying to remember how to describe Munchkin. It's kind of somewhat like a deck builder, I guess. Yeah, that would make sense. Like, for Call of Cthulhu to be based closer to like the era it was written. Yeah, I can just do that. Yeah, like that does sound like fun. Oh my god, how did I miss this room?
Thanks for releasing me, Spyro. You have no idea how long I've been trapped in Crystal. And, neither do I. Who are you again?
I'm out of here.
Okay. There's gotta be like one gem left. Probably not that direction. Would it be over here? No. Okay. Oh, yeah, they did add that. Okay. Okay, Sparks, how blind am I? I am extremely blind. Got it. I think that puts us into Beastmakers.
Thank you, Spyro, for recovering so many of our dragon eggs. Hop aboard for the Beastmaker's world if you're ready. Would you like to go?
Okay. Now, this one gets fun personally because unlike Magic Crafters where there's just a lot of tight air movement, this one's going to be full of damage boosts.
Nasty Nork is turning our swamp into an electrified junk heap. And it used to be so beautiful.
I'm sure it was.
no good. Okay. Let's try that again. If this is the one I think it is, it's actually one of my favorites for this run. Why is he going so high up? Yeah, it is. This is a good one. No, that's not what I want. Don't know how we managed to slip, but that's unfortunate. Oh, come on. That's just rude. I don't think I needed any more health than this. At least for this jump. And if I don't do that anyway. Let's do that less badly now. It was nice having you if you're going to sleep. I do get that one. Sleeping too early is not always ideal for sleep schedules. And you're allowed to live your life however you want to, but personally, I prefer having a fairly set schedule.
Be on the lookout for attack frogs.
They are cold-blooded killers.
Attack frogs?
And this used to be such a nice swamp.
Okay. And unfortunately, I don't have sparks, which means I actually just have to die. Because I can't get to either area I need to with no health. So, I'm gonna do that. Oh, yeah, I can see how that would be an issue. Okay. Wow. See, this area is just kind of absurd of how many enemies there are. Like, it almost feels cruel just how many enemies are in that particular spot. Okay. That's not good. Yeah, have a chance there. Just a bit more carefully, I guess. There we go.
Thanks for releasing me. It seems like I've been trapped in here since I was your age.
Oh, no.
Why? I remember,
Gotta go.
Okay, and one more. That's fair. Still got it, so that's what matters. Alright. Was there? No. No, there wasn't. Oh, that's on the ledge. Okay. Okay. That's okay. I don't remember if I can actually get back to the mainland without doing that anyway. Back over here. And back to here. There aren't any sheep. Okay, I guess we're gonna jump off. Yeah, we continue on. Oh, I did not see that. Just a Mandragora jump scare, I guess. Let's get the checkpoint.
Thank you for releasing me.
Okay. How much? Not terribly much left to the level. I think this might also be a full cleared level, maybe. Thinking about it.
tell you what to do with those creatures. Smash them, Spyro! Stamp them out and squish them and squash them!
How about charge them and flame them? We are dragons after all.
Okay. Which ones am I missing? Oh, right, okay. How do you do that again? I don't think I can do that. Can I, like, actually just kind of go against this, maybe? No. That wasn't it. Oh, there's how we do it. And that's still not everything. What else is left? Oh. Oh, that's what's left. Okay. I don't think that's makeable. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, sounds good. Like, have a nice lunch.
Spyro! It's great to see you, but I gotta go.
Okay. I believe this is, yeah. Ironically, also the fight level. Okay. Lunch ideas. I mean, that really kind of depends on what kind of thing you eat. Like, I could say, like, a yakadon, but that doesn't necessarily mean much if it's not something that you're a fan of. Or even know what it is, I suppose. Honestly, I just had, like, dino nuggets for lunch, so I might not be the person to go to for that. Yeah, Katsudon is... I don't want to say it's close, but it's fairly similar. It's a different sauce, and I mean it's breaded, but... I don't think you put egg over it either, maybe? We're now on to one of the absolute worst levels for this entire challenge. Like, it's surprisingly manageable, but it's not a fun time. It looks really good when you do it correctly, but that's not it. It also requires you to remember how to do it correctly, though. Which I do not. Is this really? I didn't realize this puts me stuck down here. That's unfortunate. I have 2 lives. That's okay. I can just jump off. I can't make it from here. Which means that it has to be up ahead that I go. Also, just the amount of, like, puzzle game this kind of becomes by doing this is pretty nice, if I'm being honest. I think here is what I'm looking for. If I'm wrong, I'm gonna skip this level, though. Oh no, that is absolutely it. That is 100% where I'm going. Just, better. Just do it less bad, lol. I need to actually time that better, because this game, if I remember right, does have coyote time, and I'm just blatantly ignoring that. Which, hot take, if your platformer does not have coyote time and it's not a precision platformer by nature, you're kind of just doing it wrong. Oh, that viewer count just jumped up. Welcome, everyone. We are currently in the absolute worst level for this run, I think, out of any of the games. Partially because I know most of the movement is from over here, and I'm not over there yet. In fact, I'm very much failing this jump. A lot. I don't think any of the... I should actually see just how close I am to actually just outright being able to complete the game, because I don't think I actually need to even go to treetops. And I'm kind of just doing so for the sake of. I also just entirely skipped over Terrace Village, so we'll do there next. The main saving grace for the first game is at least that, unlike 2 or 3, you don't actually have to finish any of the levels to beat the game. That is going to save us a lot. Because right now we're at 0 glides, but for one thing, we're gonna go up as soon as we get the Dreamweavers, and that number is gonna go up significantly once we're up into the later levels for Spyro 2. I'm not entirely sure about 3 though. But I don't think we're going to get to either of them tonight anyway, so it doesn't matter that much today. Honestly, at the rate I've been going, I'm not entirely sure if we're going to get to Dreamweavers. I did not know you could do that. That's fun. That is actually beautiful. New favorite interaction in this game, just hands down. Does anyone know if that was in the original game, or if that's just something they added in Reignited? Because I feel like that's something I would remember.
Watch out, Spyro. The Norks in these pods have discovered the power of electricity, and it really stings.
Okay. Okay. Next. Ooh, that was a little early.
Good job, Spyro. One day you'll be able to tell all the dragons about your amazing adventures.
Sure, but what I'd really like to do is get out of this swamp.
Oh, the swamp's not that bad. Okay. Onward. I don't believe I can get up there, but I can probably at least get his gem. If nothing else. Or not, Sparks. That's fine too. I do believe I'm missing something here. maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, we'll try that jump again before moving on. Oh, well, for one thing, these. That's definitely something to be missing. How much is left? Almost half the gems. Okay. That feels really makeable. Like, I'm not crazy, right? That's gotta be makeable. Well, it doesn't have to be, but it very much feels like it. Oh, okay. I just got some hang time on there. That's promising, actually. I also don't really want to run at this wall for the next 10 minutes either, so maybe should try it maybe 2 more times. Yeah, we'll try it 1 more time and then call it for this level. Because there's so much more to get to, and that's just not worth it. How much more am I? I'm actually missing a lot of gems here. Okay. Oh, yeah, I know why. I haven't gone to the second half of the homeworld yet. Of course, I can't go to the last part of it anyway, but we can do part of it. We can also do most of Metalhead, I think. But I don't. Or can we reach Metalhead, actually? Yeah, we gotta be able to reach Metalhead, because I can reach the next world. Okay.
I
what do I
feel so
still
sorry for all the
need?
dragons still trapped. Maybe once you've rescued
50. I'm at 42. Okay. That's not promising at all. I think this is gonna be where we're gonna have to start getting some Clyde again. Well, after Metalhead anyway. I think Metalhead only has one. That's like normal, yeah. Yeah, we'll take a look and see just where we can potentially get those dragons. Bananas. Okay. That's no good. Please don't. Okay, there's Metalhead.
Metalhead is all charged up to meet you. Attacking the power pole should disrupt his power supply.
And this one we have to do really slowly, unfortunately. Because he's gonna throw enemies at us, and if he throws them, it's gonna be a lot easier to get their gems than if we don't. We do also walk down there too, but I don't think we get to it from this side. I think we do from here. Maybe. Yeah, we do. There's that. Get another life. And more treasure. Get the key. I don't remember where the chest even is here offhand, but we do want that. And unfortunately, we now need to die to get back up. So let's do that. We'll take a quick look and see if I just missed the chest out here. I don't believe I did though. No. It's probably after the boss. Or inside the boss area anyway. So let's just go. Okay. That's one. Okay. There's two. Can we get three? There's three. Is there a fourth? There is a fourth. Okay. Go on. What about five? Is there five? There is a five. Okay, come on. There we go. 6? Oh, there is 6. Okay. I'm gonna go play honest, I don't remember how many there are. If it wasn't clear already. 7. There's 7. 8? No, 8. Just 7. Okay. let's move on then. Okay. I don't believe anything is actually up here. I think that just holds only the next enemy he would have thrown. And then I think the chest is actually this way. Yeah, it is. Okay. So we got those. That's just the boss arena. And let's make sure these enemies don't have more gems we need. They probably do. Yes. Okay. Again, break some of these so we don't have to deal with them later. And just let him do this for a bit. And maybe not break too many so he doesn't accidentally kill himself, I guess. I wasn't even counting this time. There's probably like one or two more, right? I walked right into it. Okay. Next. Next. Oh, I know you can throw it. Come on. Anytime. Do I have to be further away? Is that what's going on? I don't think. No. Maybe if we break another one of these, he'll throw them. Oh, come on. Please? There we go. Thank you. Much love. There was more than I thought. Okay. Is that all? That's all. Okay. He only has 2 faces. That's a little silly. I mean, most bosses had 3, right? I'm not gonna complain, but I could have sworn Evie had a 3rd. But that's okay. And then everything else I think is just off limits to us. Okay. I guess now's the point to go through the list and see what we're missing. There's 3 in trees tops. That's definitely huge. 3 in Alpine Ridge. I missed 2 in Dry Canyon. Clifftown makes sense. Dr. Shemp I could potentially do. Stonehill I think there's also an easy way to do. Let's attempt Stone Hill first. Like, I know Stone Hill's just a proxy, I was trying to avoid having to do them. Partially because I need to remember where to do it. Because there's better places than others too. And I think it might be the next, the other zone here, and oh, I entirely missed that chest. Is it just like here, maybe? Can I try that? That's very close. Oh, they don't even hurt you. What? Please? Like right here. Come on. You can do it. No, no, stay. Stay. That's not quite it. It might not be here either, to be fair. Yeah, I think that's not the right spot. Maybe it was the first area. I think it's like around here, maybe. Oh, you can make it. Come on. Surely your range is not that small. Do you have to stay on screen? No, you actually do avoid going over there. What about here? No? Okay. So it's definitely not there. I feel like I'm going insane here. This is a thing, right? This is like empty decramming with having that hate you. This might work better. Okay, now I do want the slope, I think. Because that was definitely right. Hmm. Yeah, let's try something else. Sorry, I just saw that. I'm not entirely sure to which thing. But I was trying to do like a proxy jump there. I'm just missing it a lot, so we're kind of just running through the list of missing dragons to see if there's any we can get without gliding before resorting to doing so. And unfortunately, we are very limited in options. There's a level that we haven't gone to, but just to reach anything there, we already have to glide at least 2 times to do it. So gliding twice for 3 dragons may not be the move to actually do. So I definitely want to run through some options first. Oh, there's no reason I should have missed this one at all. That's pretty bad.
Dry Canyon rewards good gliders. You are a good glider, eh, Spyro?
I was
We don't
born to
glide.
glide.
That's a lie. He was born to never leave the ground. The funny thing is I don't know if that's what he said in the original, but at least in the original Spyro you could actually glide against the wall at the right angle that you can infinitely glide around this entire canyon. So I kind of like the idea that that's a reference to it, even if it's not. It's also a very unfortunate case of, in the original, you should have been able to jump on top of these and get to that dragon, but not in Reignited. So, we're moving on from him. And I know Clifftown's out of reach. We'll give this proxy at least like 1 or 2 tries. It is the more obnoxious one compared to that ram, but I at least know pretty much exactly where to do it. So that's something, I guess. The only problem is it's like right around here. There we go. She actually did that perfectly for me. Thank you. Right. Is this still weird? I don't know how to do this part, but as you can tell, I am standing on the air, and there is actually an invisible ledge here that's long enough for me to make this jump, as long as I jump off it at the right point. But finding that point when it is invisible is a whole other issue. And we're gonna actually have to use these guys to get back up there every single time I fail that jump. Which is just marvelous. I don't think she can get me up here, though. Can she? Or is this just too far? That's really close. That's extremely close. Okay, we'll play with that more in a little bit. Let's try to do this again. That's extremely easy now that I know how to do it. I don't know what my problem was last time. And then we're gonna get on this weird geometry again. And, yeah. Okay. I almost wonder if there's a second spot that I'm missing. But I don't think there is. Like, I think it's just that's this weird spot that ends, and then, yeah. It's just really hard to know where it ends. Obviously. Yeah, now that I know exactly how to do that, that is really fast to do. Okay. Oh, there we go. That's perfect.
Dr. Shemp thinks he's so cool. You don't know what it's been like listening to him over and over. But I tell you one thing, he should watch his back.
Yes, yes, he should. Because that's his weakness. Unfortunately, we don't need any more gems, but I would rather only have to go through this once. Shemp is also really interesting because he's like like a joke from the developer office, but no one seems to actually remember what the joke refers to. Like at one point, like they used to just say, you know, like, I always get the shemp or whatever the case is, but no one seems to actually know what getting the shemp means, or no one's at least willing to say what it means, if nothing else. Oh, good. How was lunch? Okay. Yeah, like it does sound really weird, right? It's like, I imagine it's just like getting the short end of it or something, but like, again, they never really have explained what it means. Yeah, we need to try treetops again. Oh, that's not good. Disappointing lunch is always really unfortunate. That's just... I don't know, like, I'm good about breakfast being kind of unfortunate, but like... Yeah, if I'm getting meat for a food dish, I definitely want a good portion of it. Yeah, honestly, depending on how onions are made, it's kind of like crazy just how much you could just eat them on their own. Like, it doesn't really feel like something you should eat like by itself, but it just is. Is that where I'm going? Did I jump to the wrong place before? Is that the issue here? Okay, so this is this tree. God, I feel like I'm going insane. Yes, yes they are. Like, they are entirely worth, you know, the extremely long time it takes to make them. like that, and is it jambalaya that uses a roux? I don't know, there's a few roux-based dishes that, like, it takes like a good hour or so to make that roux, and you constantly have to watch over it, but it's so worth it after you finish cooking the other 2 hours. It's just such a tight jump. Yeah, I hear a lot of people talk about blooming onions, but I've also never had them. The closest I found is for a little bit, the freezer section in one of the stores by us had like these deep fried like onion wedges, and those were very good. They felt the same as onion rings for the most part, but I mean, how many other ways can you really expect a deep fried onion to be other than just a deep fried onion? Honestly, my favorite thing in grilled cheese is jalapenos, but I could definitely see onion being good in it too. Yeah, I think what's gonna happen here is I'm going to try getting through here a few more times, and once I'm out of the lives, I'm going to call it night. And hopefully I can figure something out for when we pick it up again tomorrow. Because this is tricky at this point. Oh, and what's the dinner gonna be? Yeah, I think we're at 2 hours and like 8 minutes. If you don't count like the wait screen, anyway. Something onion related. Yeah, you can honestly never go wrong with that. Unfortunately, something onion related is also a very broad category. do kill him, because I can't get over there no matter what. And then... if we can get over there, we should get just the rest of the level. And maybe, like, going from here across would do it. But that's just so far. So I think, like, what the plan's gonna end up being is to pick 2 levels that I can glide to the other five dragons I need. And it's looking like it's gonna be Alpine Ridge and unfortunately very likely treetops. Because unfortunately Cliff Town only has 1, Dry Canyon only has 1. Stone Hill has 1, and the Last World in Artisans takes 2 glides to even reach. Well, it takes 1 to reach it, but there you immediately have to take another one as soon as you get inside it. There's no avoiding that. So that's gonna put us at least 3 glides, pretty much as soon as the stream starts tomorrow. Because there's gonna be that one to Alpine Ridge that we were just at, the treetops one that we're just at, then as soon as you get into Dreamweavers, in order to even get to the rest of the home world, it's gonna be another glide there. And I think, unfortunately, there's a chance that in order to beat the Nasty Nork, there's also a section that's 2 or 3 glides each time you go through it, and I think you have to go through it like 3 times. I don't entirely remember. There might be a way to cheese it, but it's not something I know offhand. Yeah, I mean, we could do worse than the, what, 9 to 10 glides at the very end of the game, but could do a whole lot better, probably. I mean, I know we can if it was the Switch version, but then that requires a lot of glitches that, again, no major glitches does not allow. Someone took your mints. That's not very nice of them. I mean, for one thing, like, the fact that they even accessed anywhere near them. That is... Yeah, we'll try this one more time and just try to really hold out on the coyote time. Which I'm hoping I'm not hallucinating is in this game, because if so, this is just going to be embarrassing. Oh, yeah, okay.
Greetings, Spyro. For an amazing tour of the treetops, don't just stop at one supercharge.
Hey, cool stuff is much more likely to be missed than mints, but I guess that's not always the case. So we got to the first dragon in treetops. I think we can get to most of the other ones, but it's through some shenanigans Especially that one is going to be very difficult. I'm very happy we even got to the main level. Should easily be able to get to that dragon as well if we don't do that. But we kind of want to be back at the mainland anyway, like back at this first one. Because I need this ramp for so much. Okay. That's a life up. I don't think there's any way to get off this island either, so we're kind of just gonna jump off and go back. I will say it's mildly unfortunate that right when I want it to be done, we got over here and now I don't want to. But that's just how it goes, doesn't it? Or isn't it, rather? Yeah, I can do that. I just need to do it better. So let's do it better. Okay. I did entirely miss the island with the dragon on it, but hopefully we can just get back to it. But I think we just have to die again. So let's do that. Okay. And there's our next dragon.
Spyro, if you jump at the end of a supercharge ramp, you can really go far.
I'm all over it.
Yeah, that's how I got here. But thank you. Thank you very much. I need to figure out where I am. Orientation in this level is not the best. But I think that's the island I need over there. Oh, this is the key chest. I get that. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm now checkpointed at this island, which might not be what we want. don't think there's actually a way for me to get back to where I want to be from here. And I can actually jump on there. Is it that island or is it not? I can't actually tell. It's not there. It's not there. It's definitely not this one. Oh no, it's right there. Okay. Yeah, so what I need to do... I see what I need to do. Unfortunately, I have to make the original jump again, but I see what I need to do, at least. Let's just exit level. Yeah, that's just gonna be the fastest way back. Unless there's a reset level, but I don't think there is. I don't think usually you need that. But even if we get the 40, I mean, even at 47, we should only need one glide, but I'm hoping to get Tiff with the 48. Mostly because this level is extremely satisfying to do like this. It's just difficult, to say the least. Try this again. Oh, that felt like we should have made it. I just really hope this doesn't take like another 20 tries like the first time around. That was it. That was absolutely it. Oh, okay. Well, if it game over, it will still also be just done, and we'll just pick up treetops for tomorrow. I think a game over is a fair place to stop. Well, if not the dragon itself. I just can't do that again, can I? like, I don't know, I could say that, you know, because I've already made it there once before, that I could just glide over to it and not count it, but I really don't want to do that either, because that just feels wrong and, like, out of the spirit of it. Oddly enough, it's not even the worst jump like this to me. Like, there's actually one in Spyro 2 where if you fail the jump, you're just gonna have to leave the level and come back, because there is no way back to the mainland without going through a whirlwind. And the time loss on that is just so much more than this. I mean, you're talking about exiting a level, re-entering it, and, like, getting back to the point where you were. And it's near the very end of the level. Okay. Yeah, okay. We'll have to pick up this dragon tomorrow. It is getting very late. But I think looking at it, we're going to do that one and then Alpine Ridge, and then we'll be on to the last world. So that's something. But thank you for coming out again. Like, it's much appreciated having, like, someone in chat. But have a good night, and we will pick this up same time tomorrow, with any luck.